Hi, I'm Mark Fox, and I'm here with Tim Anderson, Product Manager, and we're going to talk about Quanzy today, which is a brand new, really fun family game for Maranda Enterprises. The objective of Quanzy is to be the first player to put a fourth tile in a row into the gameplay that has the same attribute to it. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. The game is played with tiles that are hexagon shaped that look like this, and each tile has on it a symbol that's either a circle, a hexagon, or a flower shape, and they are three different colors of backgrounds: green, purple, and orange, and the symbols are in three different sizes. This is a small, this is a medium, and this is a large. And what we're trying to do in this game is put four symbols in the row that are all the same, either the same shape, the same color, or the same size. On this box, we're showing four flowers in a row. It doesn't matter at all that they're different sizes. It doesn't matter at all that they're different color backgrounds. So you're trying to get four orange in a row, four small in a row, four hexagons in a row. Whatever that attribute is, you want to be the person who puts four in a row. What that also means is you're going to try to avoid being the person who puts the third in a row of any attribute. Let's show you how this plays.
Okay, so we're ready to play. We've turned all the pieces over. It's important to mix up the pieces well. And to start the game, we're going to place our handy-dandy starter piece or wild card down on the table, and Mark and I are each going to take three pieces from the pile. So Mark has allowed me to go first, and since we're playing off the wild card, any piece that I have in my hand will work. So I'm going to start by placing down my medium-sized flower that is orange. So automatically right now we've got two orange, two flowers, or two medium pieces because this game card is wild. After I've played, I'm going to select another piece from the pile. Now, whenever you play a piece that is not off the wild card, it has to have one of the attributes of a tile that it is touching. So for instance here, anything played off this would have to be orange, a medium-sized shape, or a flower shape. So now it's Mark's turn.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and play a purple circle that's a small size here. And I like to do this because what it does is it has nothing in common with this one. So going this direction, we have two purples, two circles, and two small, since the wild card is everything. And that's going this direction, but going the other direction, we have two orange, two flower, and two mediums, if that makes sense. And I'll go ahead and I'll draw.
Okay, I've got a medium circle that is purple. Now I'll show you where I don't want to play this. Now if I played this piece right here, I've made it very easy for Mark to win the game because again, the wild card is any attribute. It's any color, any shape, any size shape. So right now if I played this right here, we'd have three purple, three circles, and if Mark had a purple or if Mark had a circle, he could play it off that tile and he would automatically win. But what I can do instead is I can play this off the orange tile this way because the attribute that's in common here is the medium size of the shape. And then I pick another tile up and play continues.
Gosh, Tim, I kind of like that other move, but you're smart not to play it. I'm going to go ahead and play a tile right off of here, and it has small size in common with that piece, so that's what that allows me to play it right there, and I'll draw another. Your go.
Okay, I'm going to play an orange tile off of this green tile with the small flower, and the common attribute is the flower.
Okay, terrific. I'm going to go ahead and play this right here. Now, in conjunction with the wild card, it's got the large size in common here. Whoops, I'm sorry. it's got the hexagon in common, it's got the purple in common, but going this direction, it's got purple in common right here. So you have to start watching in a couple different directions, and I'll go ahead and take another piece.
Okay. I'm going to play my orange up against this orange piece. So it has a color in common, nothing else, and if you look at the 3 in a row there, there's no potential for a possible fourth.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead then and play this here. It's got green and the small size in common here. And just a reminder, you only have to touch one other tile with an attribute that's in common.
Well, I'm going to play my tile off the wild card there. It's got the orange and the medium size shape and the circle shape in common.
And because that wild card, as you play this game, you'll learn it turns out to be pretty powerful. I'm going to go ahead and play something here that is not in common with that orange medium. I'm going to place a flower that's in common here, and then obviously all of the shapes are in common. I mean, all of the attributes are in common coming off the wild card.
Okay, and I'm going to play my large circle, green. It has the green in common here, which would be a good play, but it also happens to have the large shape in common with the large flower.
I'm going to play this here. It has green and small shape in common there.
Play my green circle. Ooh. I'm going to play my green circle this way. If I would have done it that way, I would have left open the opportunity for Mark to place another medium-sized shape. If I play it this way, I share the medium-sized shape and of the circle in common with the purple. And I take another tile.
And I'm going to reiterate that I really wouldn't have minded you doing that. The thing about this game, the game of Quanzy, is that there's plenty to watch for, because you're watching for several different attributes in several different directions, and that makes it kind of exciting at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and play this here. It has orange in common with this piece and hexagon in common with this piece, and I don't think it gets me in too much trouble.
I'm going to play my green large flower up against the large flower here, so it matches shape here, and it just so happens to match color there.
Terrific. And I'm really enjoying Tim's move here, because there is a wild card right here, which includes green. So that opening gives me the opportunity to drop in this green right here for 4 green in a row, and the win. And that's how Quanzy's played. Okay, what we've done here is we've set up a game as though it was continued to be played until all of the tiles had been played, which can absolutely happen in a normal game. The way the play continues at that point, no one has gotten 4 in a row of any attribute in this game setup. The way the game continues is you can simply take a piece that's on the outside and move it to someplace else that it can be played. In this particular circumstance, there are a couple of rules to understand. A piece like this one right here is not able to be taken because you can't remove a piece that isolates another piece from the rest of the gameplay. So a game like that one, piece can't be taken out. So in looking at this setup, and if I was playing this game right now and looking for the win, I would want to recognize that I've got those greens in a line right there, and that any green that's accessible from the outside can be dropped into that and create a winning combination of 4 in a row based on green for this particular game. As you can see, Quanzy is a game of very simple rules with lots of things to watch for. You've got 3 different variables going in 3 different directions, and that's plenty to keep your mind busy. It's a game of observation and pattern recognition, and it's a lot of fun.
And you can take it anywhere.
So, thanks for watching. Enjoy Quanzy.